In this video, I'll be sharing which are the best joint accounts to park your money in so that you and your partner can earn the highest possible return on your money. But before I start, do join my 10,000 members Telegram chat group to discuss or ask any questions that you might have. Alright, here's a quick introduction about joint accounts so that you don't blur later on. Any individual can open a joint account together, so it doesn't have to be just between you and your mom or your girlfriend if you have one. It can also be between you and your best friend or your grandparents and so on. Typically, the account is not limited to just two people. Like if you want to open a joint account with your entire kampong, can also. Joint accounts come in two types, joint alternate and joint all. Joint alternate accounts just means that any of the account holders can use the savings independently, while joint all accounts require all parties to approve the transactions before anyone can access the money. Joint accounts are useful when it comes to working towards a common goal, like couples starting a family together or siblings helping their parents with their finances. So, here are the best joint accounts that you can go for. First up, the joint account that can potentially give you the highest interest is the OCBC 360 joint account. But let's be honest here, not everyone will buy insurance or invest with OCBC. So if we just focus on the more achievable criteria like crediting your salary of at least $1,800, increasing your average daily balance by at least $500 every month, and spending a minimum of $500 with one of the eligible OCBC credit cards, you will only earn 4.65% interest per annum. And just in case you're wondering, even though they mentioned that you can credit your salary via PayNow to fulfill the salary criteria, OCBC is rather strict as they may require you to verify that this is indeed your salary and not some magic salary transferred from other bank accounts. Another thing that you can take note of is that you can only own one OCBC 360 account as the primary account holder, meaning if you want to have two OCBC 360 accounts, you need to be a secondary account holder in one of the accounts. This is a joint alternate account, meaning any of the account holders can use the savings independently. Also, do check out the account opening promo, which lets you earn some additional interest. Next, the UOB One account is perfect for those who prefer less conditions. So as long as you can credit a minimum salary of $1,600 and spend at least $500 on either the UOB One card, UOB Ladies card or UOB Evo card, you can then earn anywhere between 3% interest all the way to a maximum effective interest rate of 4% per annum. Pro tip, UOB One's salary crediting criteria can be fulfilled by making a PayNow transfer with a transaction reference of SALA or PayNow SALA. You can do this either by using DBS, Standard Chartered, UOB and CIMB to transfer the money over. Then select salary as the purpose of transfer. Similar to OCBC 360, you can only open a UOB One account as the primary account holder. And the UOB One joint account is a joint alternate account where any of the holders can use the savings independently. The good thing about the UOB One account is that they usually have a few promotions going on which allow you to earn even more money. For example, currently there's a Save Up and Cash In promotion which lets you earn up to $940 in cash. Then there's the UOB Salary Plus promotion where you can get up to $160 in cash when you pay your bills, credit your salary, and dividends with UOB. As an investor, it's always important to choose a broker that charges a low fee to save on costs. And for that, you can check out Webull. Here's why. If you are trading the US market during regular and extended hours, Webull is just charging a low commission fee of just 0.025% with a minimum of 50 cents. Or if you trade the SGX market, you enjoy a low commission of just 0.025% with a minimum of 80 cents and a platform fee of 0.025%, also with a minimum of 80 cents. New users will get to enjoy commission-free trades for US stock trading for 1 month and commission-free trades for SG stock trading for 3 years. Both new and existing users will also get to enjoy US options free commission if you trade a minimum of 100 option contracts in a month. For new users who use my exclusive link to sign up to Webull, you will be able to get up to $350 cash vouchers when you deposit $10,000, make 5 US buy trades, while maintaining the funds there till 31st December 2024. Plus, you will also unlock up to 6.9% per annum yield for USD Money Boo for 30 days when you deposit anywhere between $2,000 to $60,000. So if you are interested, do sign up to Weeboo using my link down below. And let's get back to the video. Next up, we have the DBS eMySavings account. Now, this account alone barely gives you any interest because depending on how much savings you added to the account every month, you will only earn anywhere between 0.05% to 0.25% interest, which is like meh. But here's where it gets interesting. DBS lets you stack up the income criteria in the joint account, which will count towards the income criteria on all members' individual DBS multiplier accounts. So let's say you have a DBS joint account with your wife and you earn 4K while your wife is a stay-at-home tai-tai and earns $0. By just crediting your salary into the joint account, DBS will treat as though both DBS multiplier accounts fulfill the 4K income criteria. Then, depending on how many categories you guys can meet, individual account holders will get to earn anywhere between 1.8% per annum to 4.1% per annum worth of interest. As a bonus, if you have not been crediting your salary to DBS from February to July, you may also want to take advantage of the latest promo, which awards you up to $500 when you credit at least $1,600 salary and spend $500 for 3 consecutive months. Moving on, the Standard Chartered Bonus Saver accounts. Similar to previous accounts, the more criteria you can fulfill, the higher your interest. But realistically, you can earn up to 2.88% per annum when you credit a minimum salary of 3K, spend at least $500 on their Bonus Saver card, and make at least 3 eligible bill payments online. So it's pretty straightforward. Also, one interesting thing is that Standard Chartered lets you open up 3 bonus saver accounts, and they can be either individual or joint alternate accounts. Next, if you don't need to withdraw your savings often, you can check out the OCBC Bonus Plus account, which lets you earn up to 2.8% interest per year. This includes a base 0.05% interest, a 2% interest if you don't make any withdrawals in a month, and another 0.75% interest when you deposit at least $500 and do not make any withdrawals for that month. Though, you will need to make an initial deposit of $5,000 and maintain a minimum average daily balance of $3,000 to avoid any fall below fees. This requirement is slightly higher as compared to other accounts like UOB One, which only requires an initial deposit and minimum balance of 1K. Next up, we have the CIMB FastSaver account. Unlike all the previous accounts which require you to jump through multiple hoops, this account is super straightforward, where you will earn 3.3% interest on your account balance, and there's no requirements to fulfill. Sure, you get to earn an additional 0.5% interest if you can credit your salary, or another 1.5% interest when you spend via the CIMB Visa Signature card. But I would say that just the basic 3.3 interest is more than enough. Though, this interest changes from month to month, so they can easily change this whenever they want. But I guess this applies to every other accounts too. So those are some of the best joint accounts to use. Now, if you want to earn the most amount of money possible, here's how I would play this. I would first start with the OCBC 360 accounts. This is because they are stricter with their salary crediting rule. After that, you can shift your money around to take advantage of other accounts criteria or promo to earn higher interest. For example, you can shift your money to UOB One to take part in the Save Up and Cash In promotion to earn up to $940. Otherwise, you can also shift your money into your CIMB FastSaver accounts to earn their promotional interest rate. Then, once the promo is over, you can shift the money back into OCBC 360 to fulfill their save criteria and earn an extra 1.2% interest. But of course, you shouldn't just limit your options to joint accounts, because there are also many other accounts out there that are giving fantastic returns. For example, HSBC Everyday Global account, which lets you earn up to 3.25% interest on your total incremental balance. Chocolate Finance, which is giving 4.2% interest on the first 20k in October, then 3.6% interest in November. Or even Wise Interest, which lets you earn a 3+% yield, while letting you withdraw up to $17,000 immediately. So these are some of the best places that you can park your money in. Anyway, that's all for this video. Hopefully, you found it useful. Like, share and subscribe as I'll be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday.